Good afternoon to everyone and welcome to the Board of Health virtual meeting on Thursday, February 23rd, scheduled for 3:30. My name is Thomas Corey. Present with me via Zoom is Michael Coughlin, Tess Curran, our agent for the board, various guests and participants in today's meeting. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived by those present, and are deemed acknowledged and permissible. Can we have a roll call?
Thomas Corey,
Yes.
Michael Coughlin,
Yes.
Next item of business is the approval of the minutes from the meeting of Thursday, January 26th. Are there any additions, deletions, corrections to be made to the minutes of the meeting as printed?
Move to accept.
I'll second. Can we have a roll call?
Thomas Corey,
Yes.
Michael Coughlin.
Yes.
Thank you. Next is a request for approval for a tattoo apprenticeship license for Christopher Conti of Leominster, Massachusetts, to work for Fall River Tattoo Company, 1412 South Main Street, Fall River. Lisa, you're presenting?
Yes. Okay. Chris Conti, he will be working with hopefully at the Fall River Tattoo with Bruce Delorias. I don't know if you noticed, but his bloodborne pathogen certificate was going to run out March 1st. So we sent another one. I don't know if you received it.
No, but I did see that, and I did see it was going to run out.
Yeah. But he did get it again, and
He did get it again. Okay.
yes, February 15th. So that's good till 2024.
Okay.
And all his other credentials are in order. Let's see.
Because it looked like everything was complete from the package I have.
Yes, it is. He's got, the bloodborne, he's got
Mhm.
his license here, he's got first aid CPR. His identification and his payment, everything is in order.
Christopher, you're moving back from Texas.
Yes, sir.
How did you pick Fall River? Well, how did you pick? And you're going to commute from Leominster every day?
I'm moving to Providence. I just moved back to Massachusetts. I was in the Navy for 11 years.
Ah, well, congratulations. Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Okay. Mike, do you have any questions?
Not.
Okay, welcome, Dr. Gagliardi.
Hey, how are you?
We're doing very well. We're discussing this gentleman's tattoo apprenticeship license. Lisa's reported that everything seems to be in order.
All right, sounds good.
Can we have a motion?
Move to approve the license.
Okay,
Second.
in a second.
Second,
Can we have a roll call? Tess, you're on mute.
Sorry about that. I was very confident there too. Thomas Corey,
Yes.
Michael Coughlin,
Yes.
Stephen Gagliardi.
yes.
Thank you, Christopher. Good luck. You're in good hands with Bruce.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Good luck.
Thanks, folks.
Okay.
See you later.
Tess, can we have the director's report?
So some exciting things to announce in terms of some of the grants is that the contact tracing grant was extended. So that was slated to expire at the end of this fiscal year, so at the end of June. But that has been extended to the following year. We still have some employees under that grant who do some contact tracing work and follow up in terms of encouraging folks who are testing positive to get vaccinated and all that. But we also have them doing some other projects in terms of supporting other team members, working on some opioid initiatives, and we're kind of moving them towards more of community health worker or outreach worker to engage in the community. So we're happy that that's being extended. In terms of the shared services grant, we still are working with a consultant on that, who's kind of helping to to be the grant manager. But we are in the final stages of interviewing an epidemiologist who would be a city employee under that grant. And we're kind of moving towards some one of the finalists, hopefully by tomorrow, and are hopeful that that would really allow us to do a lot more in terms of data collection and sharing throughout the community. And again, that's a shared grant with Fall River, Seekonk, and Swansea. So that epidemiologist would be doing work throughout those three communities.
How long
And
does it last? Is that automatically renewed or is that a multi-year thing?
that's a multi-year grant. So the likelihood is that we would have that for I believe up to 10 years. And is kind of the new way that DPH is approaching funding health departments or just funding grants, is this more regionalized approach. So we're, happy that we got in kind of early in that grant. And I know it's taken us a bit of time to ramp up and get team members, official team members on board. We're moving forward with that position. And then Seekonk is in need of a public health nurse. And so that position would be funded through that grant, and that individual would be a Seekonk employee. And again, that's all funded through this shared service model. And through that model, there's going to be a lot more opportunities and trainings for, minimum housing team members, folks like Lisa, to take advantage of new trainings and new certifications that are going to be required and rolled out over that course of that work. And Mike, I don't know if you have anything to add in terms of that in your capacity at DPH. You'd
Yeah.
like to share anything?
No, I mean, that's a good summary. I do work part-time in the office that oversees that grant program. So that's what Tess is referring to. It is the wave of the future. This is the way that DPH really for the first time has been able to establish a dedicated revenue stream to support local health efforts. And even though Fall River as a larger community has always been able to maintain a fairly well-staffed health department, in order to be eligible for this revenue stream, they had to get together, and Tess did a great job of bringing in Swansea and Seekonk. So it's a benefit for all three communities, even though Fall River is larger and sort of is the main partner. And it would be great to get Somerset to sign on at some point. We'll keep our eye on them. Politics are challenging over there, but perhaps things will change as time goes on.
Yeah, we can add other communities on,
Right.
kind of as we continue. And then we would be eligible for potential more funding as more communities sign on to our collaborative. And then the other update that I wanted to share was that City Council did approve $50,000 to be allocated to the health department for a strategic plan for the $50,000 from the opioid settlement funds to be used for a strategic plan to do work within the substance addiction task force framework. So we're going to have a group called PIRE Consulting. They're going to be coming in and doing a full kind of analysis of what's ongoing in the community, as well as areas we can improve upon, and then help to potentially build out some budget items for the use of the opioid settlement funds that have begun coming into the city. They haven't yet been spent or allocated beyond this 50,000 for the first step in terms of the strategic plan.
It's several $100,000 a year for quite a few years. It's a big deal.
It is, and I think that's why we really want to make sure that it's targeted and we're getting community partners on board, and everybody has an opportunity to share what they feel as though we need improvement on, and then develop that budget and see what we can spend those dollars on, so that's really meaningful for the community, and it will make an impact long term
Sounds good.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's all I have.
Okay, anything come in under citizens input?
No, we did not receive citizens input.
Okay, was there any items of such a nature that they couldn't make the agenda? Okay, we have to confirm the date for the next meeting. If we follow our usual procedure, it would be March 23rd. There are 5 Thursdays in March, so we can have the 23rd or the 30th.
The 30th might be better. The fourth Thursday, I'm always having surgery, so that's why I'm always running late.
We better
Okay.
check that. Yeah, if we go with the 30, we better check that date. I know that the allowance for these Zoom meetings runs out towards the end of March. I don't know the exact date.
I'm just gonna try and check that right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's the 31st. I think it's a little earlier than that in the month.
I'm just trying to find it.
Do you want to go with the third Thursday?
The 3rd would be fine. That's the 16th.
It actually is the 31st.
Oh, okay. All right.
It looks like temporary provisions regarding meetings from July 22nd to March 31st, 23. So we would be able to, provided we get it in before then, we could do that.
Okay, so we want to go with the 30th?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you all for attending, and we'll see you on the 30th.
Do we have the motion to adjourn?
Yes, we need a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
Can we have a roll call?
Thomas Corey,
Yes?
Michael Coughlin,
Yes.
Stephen Gagliardi.
Yes.
Again, thank you all. Enjoy the blizzard.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Take care.
Gonna happen.